relationships. You can try it on your own, but they got the bomb tips with style and grace. They just up in the place. It's the April and Tomeeka show in your face.
Hey.
Come on. Come on.
Hey.
It's the April and Tomeeka show.
What y'all say? What?
It's the April and Tomeeka show.
Hey.
It's the April and Tomeeka. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
Woo! Bump, ba-dum, bump. Hold on, guys. Wait for Tomeeka to come in. Come on in.
It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
It says waiting for Tomeeka.
It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
Hey. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Camille. Thank you.
Hi.
Get into it, boo.
I see you. I see you. You're
Pearls
everything.
on. Just felt like it.
Do you know I meant to do that? And I'm slipping. But it's all good. Thanks for representing.
Royce was like, that sounds like a 90s song. I was like, I'm going to need you to pipe down.
Who said that?
Royce.
Oh, okay.
But he liked it.
I like it too.
Hey, we got theme music. Y'all can't tell us nothing.
Not a damn thing.
You can try, but
Not a
well,
damn thing.
we can't hear you. Okay. Yes. All right.
And I pause because you. What? Where?
Wait.
Where? Hi, everybody.
I love that cover on.
Happy birthday.
Hello.
Royce is on time.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Oh, okay. You love it, Yetta? Yay.
Bring your people in. Let them know we're on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Kay, when Tomeeka is finished getting ready.
She's ridiculous.
She is.
She is. She is. Sometimes it be like that. Y'all know how y'all do at y'all government jobs. Y'all be putting y'all shit at the desk. My life right now.
That's hilarious.
I'm at my desk. Wet. Hey, everybody.
Is your thing, just do this? Is mine clear? Because you look fuzzy.
Okay, one moment, people.
Okay, I want to take a picture. I want Kay to take a picture.
Is that better?
A little better.
Okay. I am notorious for having a dirty screen. I don't know what that's about.
Your girl.
Yeah. Is that what it is? I need to leave my stuff alone.
Probably. I'm not an AKA, but it's so funny. I just put in a request to my husband. I said, please buy me a string of pearls because I want a string of pearls because I'm channeling my inner Julia Childs and she wore a string of pearls. So when yeah, so it just so happened, you know, I had these, this is very long. I had to wrap it 4 times. I want one beautiful strand. So that is for my birthday. Hopefully I'll get the string of pearls. That's what I want with a gold clasp. It's so funny. I just asked. So I gotta find some. I don't even know how to buy pearls.
Like that you thought about Julia Childs. See, I'm not the girl, but
I love her.
Julia Childs. I love her too. I love her little movie about her life.
Yeah, I just watched that. They're doing a special on a series, not a special. They just announced it yesterday on HBO. They said they're doing a Julia Childs special. You would have thought it was like, I was in here screaming. I was like, yeah, I love her.
Yes,
I love her.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's the epitome of reinventing herself in her middle age. You know, when her husband got deployed to France, she had nothing to do. She was like, What am I going to do? So she took herself to culinary school, and the rest is history. So never give up. I don't give you 40, 50, 60, 70. You can always make a difference. She's made a huge difference. She wasn't attractive per se. She was tall. They had to build the kitchen around her. And she was just amazing. So that's my little spiel. Hi.
But I would say that you're
Wonderful.
reinventing yourself at every age, because I just read a little blurb on Norma Kamali. She's a fashion designer. And Honey Child just got married at 75. And she wants to live to 100 and something. So that's.
Are you serious?
These are her life goals. So y'all look, let's look at it like this. What if middle age isn't 35 anymore? Or, you know, because then you live to 70. What if it's actually 75?
Girl.
We're just getting started. So y'all, look, whatever dreams you have, you know, waiting for you, for those kids to grow up and whatever. Like, don't give up on your dreams ever.
That's so true.
And she is the cutest. When I say the cutest 75-year-old.
Really? I got to look her up.
Yes. So I thought I'd throw that out there.
Thank you. Yes, that's encouraging. It's inspiring, because people give up at 45 or 50. Like, wow, you got a lot of life to live. If you live to 100, that's 50 more years. So you might as well go out with a bang. Like, do everything you want to do.
My cousin always, when he sees me, he says, "What's up, old lady?" I said, "Where's she at?" Like, where? Where they at? I rebuke you. No, there is no.
Right.
I don't care how old my kids get. If we all gonna be young up in here, you know, youngest, whatever.
It's here.
It is.
It's here.
I'm gonna be just getting started at 60. What's the problem?
It's, honey, baby, I'm behind you. Yes, I'm with you, rather. Yes. Yes, I am not stopping until I can't breathe no more. That's it. So she inspires me. So now Norma will be on my list. She's on my list. I don't know. I want to say
Steve Harvey.
Wang. Vera Wang, too.
Steve Harvey, Mr. 50. He said, you know, 50 gave him life. He's one. He's like a goal. But whatever the case, whoever your person is, find you a person that, like Angela Bassett, my 60-year-old goals, you know, like I want her at 60, because I've seen her on the dance floor, honey, and she drops it low.
Really?
And I was like, damn, I don't even do that. But okay, that's life goals right now. So I have to start now. We literally have to just stop waiting for that special day, that special moment. Like, you're doing so good. I watch you. When I'm not on the Tomeeka show, I'm watching you daily. You're exercising, you're walking, you're getting your vitamin D. You are life goals, April. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I don't feel like it. I'm just, you know.
You are. But you know, and we all can be that. So find someone in your community. It's the old lady in your community walking up and down the street every single day. She about 80 years old. That's
That's a goal. Yes. Yes. My grandparents didn't die till they was like 88 and 90, and they didn't miss a beat. I had to take the car keys from my grandfather at like 85. I said, "Where are you going?" Like, but he lived. If they would have just sat around, it wouldn't have worked out good. They were traveling. They were doing everything they wanted to do. So, I mean, I want to live till a very old age, and I want to be cognizant. I want to be alert, you know. So that's why I'm exercising, because I think about Jolie and Baby, and I'm like, when they're in college and getting ready to get married, I want to be slim. I want to be in the wedding. I want to be like, what we doing?
Yes, like, yes,
Like, that's my honey. That's her. Hello. So I think about that, of course, for Royce, Joey, and Ross, but more so for them grandbabies. Like, I want to be here. I mean, I want to see everything. I want to see my great grandbaby. So
anybody who ever had their grandma who was at every trip of their life or every event, those are life goals, because they didn't miss shit. If it was an invitation, they you know, they was there. They was dressed. They had money in their damn pocket. Older, you know. So, yeah, these are life goals. Like, work smarter. Don't work harder, just work smarter, and exercise. Like, think about, like, you need to be here. Like my
Yeah.
right now is 92. Maybe I'm gonna bump it up to about 105. I don't know, but I'm gonna read this little Noma Kamali book, be inspired, because she said, shit, she just had her boo, got married at 75.
What?
Like, yes.
When I say I love it, that's like my neighbor down the street. She on like boyfriend number 3. Her husband died about 7 years ago. She has not stopped. She go to that VA place, and I don't know what she be doing, but she catch a boyfriend every other year. The one they just die on her. She's still. I'm like, she is a hot tamale, but she's like, I'm not dead. Like, I still have life in me, and I'm like, okay, Stephanie. Her name's Stephanie. And I'm like, she is not missing a beat. So she's another one that I can aspire to be like.
I think some of our ancestors, some of our aunties, great aunties, they didn't give us a good example. Like their husbands died, and that was fun.
That was they didn't date.
They just was ornery. And no, I'm going to be a nice old lady. Leave me alone. I'm gonna be minding my business, walking, doing nice little things for the neighborhood and the community. And getting it. My grandmother worked until like 70 years old in a little hotel. I was like, okay, you getting it. But look here, y'all. Like, life does not end because your husband died or
your wife, right? Your significant other.
So whatever your life goal is, like I look, me and God had a conversation. I need to be here for my grandkids' graduation and wedding. That's what I need. And I need to be healthy and whole to see that stuff. So y'all, let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
We're so off topic right now, but
I know
it just needed to be said. It just needed to be said.
Started from the pearls, went to Julia, then went to Norma. But it needed to be said. Let's live, guys. Let's live. Oh my God. We could pick up on that maybe at the end, because we need to also spread inspiration. So maybe our inspiration came in the beginning of this as opposed to the end. But just be inspired to live. You know what I mean? Just live
your life. Live it.
Yeah. Oh my God. So what a world, so let's talk about the inauguration. So I was stressed in November for the election, and I stayed stressed up until yesterday. Then yesterday was another group of emotions. I sat there and it was epic. It was historic. It was a lot. Then it wasn't anxious anymore. It was like a sigh of relief. It was just so beautiful from start to finish. From the fire, whoever started it, to Katy Perry ending with the fireworks. I was just like, pinch me. It was so good.
It was really good. It, like you said, I think we all was on edge. We was all waiting for the bomb to drop. Like, what's going to happen today? But for it to be a virtual, like normally I would have probably been there and couldn't participate. But it was just beautiful to watch.
I know.
What I love about DC. DC is the perfect landscape. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I don't know, I know I appreciated it because I love architecture and the building, beautiful, the white, how it snowed and then it snowed away, then it was sunny, but it was really crisp and cold, and all the vibrant colors and the pump. I'm just here for all of it. I love it. And I was always that kid that was watching this shit every year. I'm like the girl who watched Princess Diana get married. I love pomp and circumstance.
Me too. I do too.
Everything about it. So yesterday, it was like, okay, how do they do this? They killed it.
They killed it.
They killed it from the night before to where they did the memorial for all of the people who died. They just killed it on every, they didn't miss a beat, okay? The pandemic, we were trying to figure out how they want to do the celebration balls, how they want to do the parade, and it was just beautiful. And visually, to see, just everything was perfect.
Everything, because I was concerned. They were like, all these people gonna perform. I was like, how? It was beautiful.
I was trying to think who installed those damn flags. Not a flag move. They waved.
That's a lot of work.
it was beautiful. It was just,
It was.
whoever put this together, look, pat
They
yourself.
have a team.
I
Even
didn't
from
know.
Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi wasn't, I don't think Bon Jovi was in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever they were, probably somewhere in by the water, either in DC or New Jersey, because they're from New Jersey. But Here Comes the Sun, and then did they sing Here Comes the Sun? They sang something about sun, and it was like setting at the same time. I was like, yo, they planned that shit down to the minute, because they turned and looked at it. I was like, what in the hell are we witnessing?
Wow.
Like, it was just perfect. Perfect. When John Legend was singing, I was getting all emotional, and I was thinking about his wife, because she can't stand number 45. So I was just happy that he got to perform. And I know she was like, say it, babe. She hates 45. Oh my God. Can we talk about how, okay, first, 45 wasn't there. Let's address that elephant in the room. He just wasn't there. And he's also supposed to extend the invitation to the incoming president to stay at the Blair House. That came at the 11th hour. They were like, Biden had set up a hotel because he didn't know where they were going to stay. And then like at the 11th hour, the invitation came to stay at Blair House. I was like, just a sore loser. Like, he just like a little kid that just said, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, just ghetto as fuck. He was just ghetto.
He has no class.
Literally, so I was asleep because we're on the West Coast, and I woke up and it was like, he's gone. I was like, who's gone? It's like the president. That guy, 45. I was like, oh, so I missed it? What happened? So I had to go look at the shit from, I had to go back. Y'all, it was just cool because they didn't do anything they were supposed to do. He was supposed to be a part of that whole house. He wasn't there. He was just too cowardly to show. Such a sore loser. So his ass left from the goddamn White House. And his little helicopter for hurrah parade, because he wanted a big 21 gun salute. He wanted a big deal. Like, no. We have our resources in DC guarding everybody. That's what we're doing right now. That's it.
We'll have no time for you.
Your days are done. So he had to leave with his little last, I guess the rest of his crew waving goodbye. Like, and you know what? He is way too quiet for me, but whatever. We're not going
to. It's the quietness that's scary.
He's still too quiet for me. Because
I can't dwell on that because I've been too anxious for too many months. Like, he's quiet. I'm going to just relish in the quietness until he pop up. Just know, guys, he is going to pop up. He let Steve Bannon out for a reason. Steve Bannon was like, yo, dude, I got all this stuff we about to do. We about to tear it up. We're going to form another party. It's going to be Democrat, Republican, and whatever else. Like, there's three parts. Fuck you. It's going down. Just
whole team together, and he's super freaking quiet. But here's the deal. Fuck him. He's done. We can't really work about. But I will say this: that nigga's back on Instagram. So we'll find out soon enough. They gave him.
I thought they banned him.
They did. They gave him his access back the day before. It's like, oh, he can't cause any more trauma. But I guess they want to see his shenanigans. Like,
I think he's on. Now that you say that, I swear to God, I went on Twitter and I saw his account. I was like,
he might be back on Twitter.
One time you saw it was like it didn't exist, but Donald Trump it says it was there. I was like, and it had 31 million people. It had I think 3. I'm sorry. I think it had like 3 million. I don't know what's going on.
So they're slowly giving him access back. So just be careful, y'all. Everything ain't cool. He's too freaking quiet. But on to better news, because we're feeling good. We felt a release from the inauguration episodes, and everybody want to talk about Michelle. Should we talk about Michelle first or Vice President?
Oh, I wanted to just
elect.
Let's talk about that. But let's talk about one thing. He didn't do what he was supposed to do, and I'm really surprised Melania didn't fight to take the first lady on the tour. You know what I mean? Like, why would you stop her from doing something that has nothing to do with you? Why couldn't she meet with
Because he look, y'all stole the election from him. I'd be damned if y'all gonna do this shit while I'm here in this White House. And he ain't leaving till he leaving. And when he leave, you leaving with me. And no, you can't do it. Sorry.
That is horrible. Imagine how Michelle, do you think Michelle wanted to take raggedy ass Melania around that goddamn, like the class and the gumption that they had to, because there's no way I would have taken that hoe. And that's what she is. She is a pinup playgirl, fucking around and be nice after she, Michelle started a garden for the kids at school, and
they got rid of
this and all of that. And you got to show somebody that can barely speak English, don't give a fuck, and you can't take the time to show Dr. Jill Biden around.
No, we're not doing that shit.
Girl,
no. We're gonna get in the and we
got
get
my blood pressure up.
We're going back to Florida where we're celebrated because that's a red state.
No, they don't even want his ass.
They can't go back to New York, okay? So they're going back to Florida where it's a red state. They'll be more accepted. Don't nobody want no parts of them.
No. Florida was like, wait, no, it's too many people, too much going on. They don't even want him there because they're classless. Not only is he like dumb, he just has no class. You can get away if you have some charm. There's nothing charming about him. When you meet him, you don't care if you ever meet him again. There's something when a man has charm and he says hello and he knows how to treat a woman and, oh, watch your step and he has an umbrella. He is none of that.
Wow.
Melania was out on her own.
Melania will probably be divorced in a couple months because, or she was okay with all of it.
I don't think she was. I think she wants a man. She's one of them secret services is probably like really having a great time with her. She don't want to be married to him. She even her called girl ass knows that this is not who I signed up for. Yes, the money was great and he was younger. And as he got older, he just seemed like he got meaner and wicked, or unless he was always like that. And she was like, I don't care. I have the money. I'm going to have a baby by him and we're going to, I don't know. I doubt that he'll let her divorce him. I bet you there's some stipulations like you divorce, you get nothing. You stay with me because right now he's lost too much. He's not going to lose. This is the way I feel. Like he's not going to allow her to leave him to look like another loss.
And he'll probably kill her before he lets her.
Oh. Did you say the K word? Oh, Jesus. Oh, he helped her with her parents. I don't give a damn. Ain't they gone? Are they still alive? If they gone, then girl, bye. Okay, so go ahead. I'm going to let you bring on Michelle.
So, well, we got to talk about our new president. President Biden and Dr. Jill Biden. Jill, first of all, she killed it. She killed her look, okay?
I was looking at everything.
Like, what's everything? Joe Biden, his speech was everything. I think some fence stragglers. I think anybody who was on a fence probably is willing to have an open heart, but they don't give a damn, no matter what. Jill was amazing.
The dress was beautiful. Everything.
Madam Vice President, when she did her oath and the judge Sotomayor or whatever fucked her name, I was livid. Okay.
I know.
Okay, one. Get her name right. It's Kamala. She said Kamala. No, Kamala. Oh no, I was done. And it was on Thurgood Marshall's Bible. No, we're not gonna mess up this moment with this bullshit. Like really, and Sotomayor, you know people be fucking your name up. So you should have been practicing.
You should have been practicing.
Right. So that was the misstep. That was the only real misstep that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was another one when Joe started doing his little run. I ain't like that. Okay. And matter of fact, if he does run, I need Secret Service right there because like he gonna tip over. I'm gonna need y'all to save him because all he needs is one fall. That's it, y'all. That's it. Madam President Kamala, because yeah, he's a little fragile to me. And
he's so fragile. I love him to death.
Top step to do her little fist bump. I was like, Joe, don't do it. Stop it. Why you like? Oh, I know you're excited. I know you are the president now. I know like this day was long coming for you. Come here. Don't you run no goddamn. Okay.
Al Roker, because Al Roker said he did it when he was vice president when Obama and him ran. And he said, I need, because I watched the morning show. And Al was like, I needed to see if he would do it again. And so he said something to him. And he said, oh, I didn't think he was going to hear me. And then he started running. Al was like, okay, Al, let him go. Huh?
And met him and stopped him from running because I was done. I was like, no, don't run. Oh,
Do
no.
you think Al could jump over that fence? Al,
No.
I know he had lipo and everything, but he not fit.
Well, he's not feeling well either. He has his cancer's back.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, yeah, everybody just sit still, okay? No more running. Protect Joe at all costs, okay? We need him at least 400 days, okay? April saw this shot about him trying to sign the... April, you tell that part. No, we got to see your camera.
Oh, you can't see? Yo, they had all those stacks of, I guess, bills and stuff that he needed to write, to sign. Baby, he took that paper out. He was like, something was in the way. It took him like forever to move that out the way. Then he came, and it was like, I said, he ain't gonna make it. You know, it's just signing. He not gonna make it. He not gonna make it. He took, I don't know what happened in 8 years, like from 70 to 78 was huge for him.
It
like
was.
You can see the.
He lost his son. He lost.
I know. That shook him.
And maybe there is something like, yeah, we could feel like it's motor growth skills. Something is a little off. Okay, so let's keep him in prayer.
Yeah.
He looked really strong at the podium. I didn't see him sign the bills, thank God, because I don't want to get the whole thing.
And I was just watching TV. I was like, ooh, that's real slow. Like, oh my God. He his coordination, like he's not swift. He can't, like, that's why you're right. He should not be running nowhere. He needs to walk. He needs to take it easy. And yesterday, let me tell you something, that was a lot. Even for someone strong, they were up at the crack of dawn.
Till midnight.
Till midnight.
Yep.
I don't think I can do that.
I'm like, I'm tired. Shit, I know. When do they get a nap? I needed a nap watching the shit. So I know them motherfuckers was up at crack of dawn.
Yes, they were.
They was walking up
6 a.m.
down steps, and they were, and then they got out the car to walk a half a block. Then he went to work. He did a whole ceremony and then went to work. Look, I'm tired boots for y'all, okay?
I was tired. And I'm thinking, like, when they weren't on camera, hopefully he was taking a nap. Then I find out he was working the entire time. He had shit to do. And I was tired. Huh?
Maybe it was adrenaline. Maybe, you know. But honey, he's somewhere having a nap right now. Because
he definitely having a nap. It was more stairs than needed to be. When they left, you know, the Capitol, I guess sworn in, they had to go up all those goddamn steps. Then, Kamala had to go down the steps to say bye, Kamala.
Vice President Kamala.
Okay. Madam Vice President Kamala. We got to say the whole thing. I'm sorry. He had to go down those steps to say bye to Pence, then go back up the steps. I was like, where's the elevator? Like, there's a lot of steps. And we didn't even write down, like, we didn't say nothing about Pence. Pence hung in there. He was there. He got his goodbye. Like, he was like, I'm not going to let this fool mess up my shit. I got to come back here with these Republicans.
Because Pence ass is going to try to run in 4 more years.
He is. He tried to save face.
He needed to present presidential. So, you see, here's the difference between a Pence and a Trump. Pence is a longtime politician. Trump is an idiot, okay? So everybody who's a politician know how to play the game. You understand?
Right.
So they all went, did what they had to do. All the former presidents were there. Nigga, you wasn't there. Like, how you didn't show up? It's the few events that all of y'all have to show up to. The rest of y'all goddamn days. And you ain't go to the first one. So clearly you're not going to make it to the, well, you probably going to be in jail, so it don't matter.
Yeah, they said a lot of people are mad at Pence. Pence is like, you know what? Bye, Trump. Bye. Hopefully you will never be in this house again. Ever, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to kind of look at your cards. Like, you got to know when to fold. You know what I mean? You play poker for a reason. You got to look at your hand. And at some point, I mean, there are some Trump people to the bitter end. Like, yo, in the Senate. Like, well, I don't think he incited the riot.
Yeah.
What were you watching it? That's not what he said in this. I was like, you know what? You just can't convince them. Like, once their mind is set, it's set. There's nothing more you can say or do. So, yes, pearls and chucks, girl. Everybody gonna get their pearls. I got my chucks upstairs. I am ready. I just got to get my smaller pearls.
I can't. Tracy said the Simpsons say he will be dead this year. And we know how the Simpsons are good at their predictions. So, okay.
The Simpsons, the cartoon?
Yes. Their predictions are always on point.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they the ones that predicted his ass to be the president.
Okay, the Simpsons been on for what? Almost 20 years?
They know.
And they said 1 year? Oh my God. I don't want to say it, but I don't think he got long.
No, he don't. He don't.
Ooh, I hope Madam Vice President Kamala is getting her shit together. Her shit together because, I know we didn't say this either, but I wonder how I gotta say it, the whole thing, right? Madam Vice President Kamala's husband feels, because he didn't sign up. When they got married, she was just Kamala. You know, it's almost like Queen Elizabeth. They was just a regular couple till they knighted her fucking queen. And he's like, what?
White men are different. White men are different. He's going to be along for the ride, and he'll be there. And because not only was he there along for the ride, but his kids were there. And it just is what it is. But you know what? Let's go back to Madam Vice President. Baby.
Madam Vice President. I mean, it was okay.
It was just okay.
It was just okay. It was nothing to, you know, I don't know how they got the memo that everybody was this same color situation, from the coat to the dress I didn't get that memo. Like, she just picked the wrong color to me.
I think the fit of it he just doesn't ever look tailored and put together.
Right.
Come here. That little hairdo at the same hairdo at the inauguration ball. Kamala, look, Madam Vice President, okay?
Madam Vice President.
Madam Vice President, you're in D.C. now. See, she was in California for a long time. California's rules and dress codes are so different than the East Coast. She will, okay? So I have hope for that. I know that she'll get an amazing stylist, just like Michelle. Michelle came in okay, she left amazing. Okay, she came in one way and she left. Come here now.
But she didn't come in bad. Michelle came in pretty bad.
She didn't come in. She came in okay.
But let's not forget, she's just the first lady. She didn't need to slay.
Yeah,
and I think she had them kids. Fucking J. Crew couldn't keep up with them kids. They would sell out the day. Them kids was in coats, so that they broke the internet. Anything she had on, she broke the internet.
She did.
So,
but
Madam Vice President ain't break shit.
But it's okay because, and you know what's interesting? She actually had the same designer that Michelle had.
No, she didn't.
Yes, for her inauguration dress and coat. For the dress and coat.
Oh, okay.
Same designer. Now I don't know what the fuck they discussed. But
Sergio Hudson.
I can't wait to get one of his pieces now, thanks to Michelle.
Girl, say that.
Come here. Y'all, let's support our Black designers, because y'all couldn't tell me that she made motherfucking Gucci look like some damn what?
I just went on his site, baby.
Yours? Girl,
He gonna break the
I'm
internet.
like,
Yeah. That
drop
belt is $300. I was like, that's nothing. I have bought Gucci belts for $600. Like, the belt is mine. I'm going to get the belt. I just have to figure out if I'm gonna get that rust color or I'm gonna get black because I need it to be versatile.
that.
He doesn't have a whole lot,
He doesn't.
but
So give him a
but
minute.
it's very beautiful what he has, and you know, you gotta pay for it. You get what you pay for, as they say. So let's think of him like any other designer. Let's not downplay him. We don't need no discounts. Just because he's black, why am I paying? You're paying for his expertise and his fucking style.
If he's not already sold out now, by this weekend he'll be sold out.
Yep.
And when his next collection drops, this shit that you can afford today, you will no longer be able to afford. I promise you won't. Because Michelle she just did it for him. When she wears something, she has an amazing body.
Yeah.
She forever sells out. So his prices are going to go up. Overhead is going to go up. He's going to need more assistance. He's going to need more fabric. He's going to need a lot more. And yes, you guys are going to have to pay. So I went online yesterday to buy some shit. I forgot. I'm going to go tonight and I'm going to get me a couple pieces because she'll kill that look.
Yeah, I didn't. First of all, he was on Bravo Style to Rock. I didn't even know he was on TV, and he won. He's based out of LA. Everything is manufactured. Yes,
Here,
LA, baby.
I could go to a store and I could go.
Well, you could probably go to his showroom. You can make an appointment. He is here in New York. 80s baby. What else did I find out about him? It says produced and solely made in Los Angeles. So he's here. Only thing I can afford right now is probably the belt. The dress I want. The dress, he has this knit burgundy number. That thing is $1,200. I'm like, I'm gonna get to him now because I'm gonna put that on my little prayer list for Royale, the stuff I want that belt. Let's work on the belt first because the belt is timeless.
It is
timeless. It's not only this year.
That's true.
Summertime, wintertime, you got a dress, you can wear that belt. So that's going to be the first on my list. So, yeah. Thank you, Sergio.
Yeah, he did that. He did her whole entire look. Like, when she came, I was like...
She looked great. She looked great. J-Lo looked great.
Amazing. She just, come here, Michelle.
Just the way she walked. She knew all that maroon. I was like...
Actually, West, and she's just, like, she's out forever first lady, okay? Dr. Jill, you know, you're nice and cute and sweet, but Michelle, that's out. Come here.
I know. And you talking about Madam Vice President Kamala's hair. Now, look, Michelle got the same kind of hair.
Yep.
Michelle got some extensions in there with some curls, and it was just like, and that's what Madam Vice President needs to do as well. Like,
we'll get her a stylist. She's going to get her a hairstylist. She's going to look different. It's going to take her a minute because she's going to be resistant at first, but check her out in about 6 months to a year. Her whole look is going to change. She's going to look fuller. She's going to,
I hope so.
They're going to have to slow walk her because she's been looking this way for a long time.
Right.
For her to accept that she needs to change. But she has Simone Sanders working for her. Simone is a fierce little black lady, and they're going to get her.
They're going to get her snatched. Good. I hope so. I hope so. What else do we need? So we talked about the fashion. Can we talk about Amanda Gorman? I just wanted to get inside the TV, give her a kiss on the cheek, and just come back into my house. She was unnerved, the most, I don't know, articulate, just mature. I was like, she what? 22? And she said did you understand what she said? She was like, she wants to run for president, like be president, but right now she's addressing, I don't know how she worded it. Like she dreams about being the president, but right now she's saying a poem to the president. It was something like some word twist. I was like, she's going to be president. She's going to be president. I think you got to be what, 33, 34?
35.
35.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to run. trust and believe.
She was so beautiful. She was golden. She was like a breath of fresh air. She just reminded me, she gave me Maya Angelou spirit. Like she literally did. And it's just like we haven't seen, and Maya Angelou was doing it when she was a little girl too. And very articulate. So we're gonna hear about this lady for a long time. This is probably our first time meeting her. But
Yep, my first time.
we will see her for forever. Like she will ever be doing some amazing something, you know, in this world. She left her mark. Like a lot of people talk about that inauguration, but everybody.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was on everybody's mind after it ended, you know, because we've seen presidents have, it's an echo.
Speakers and stuff like that, and we didn't even think about them. We were like, who?
This little girl was so golden and so beautiful and just so articulate, and she had a speech impediment at one time. Yes. And yes, so her story is just beautiful. She's from LA. She went to, I think, New Road School in Santa Monica. But that little girl, I'm sure Maya Angelou is in her grave just proud somewhere, you know.
I would have never known she had a speech impediment at all. And I know she said her single mom raised her. So her mom did a good job because New Roads is not a game. That is a private school that her mother probably worked her tail off to pay for. And it paid off because she's amazing. But I love the way she was holding her hand because the ring was actually a bird cage.
Yes. I know why the cage first thing.
Correct. I was like, oh my God. Oh yeah. So yeah, 1200. I want that ring featured on Cage Bird, a tribute to Maya Angelou's work. Yeah, that was beautiful. Yes. I mean, and I didn't know, like I kept trying to, look at the ring, the way she was talking. And I believe you told me, Tomeeka, the coat, did the coat and the earrings come from Oprah?
So Oprah wanted to get her coat. Oprah wanted to purchase her coat because she had purchased Maya Angelou's coat. She wanted to pass on the tradition of purchasing the coat. The young lady said, I already have my coat. Oprah said, well, what else do you need? Some jewelry. So she got her the jewelry that she wore.
Oh, so was that ring from Oprah and the earrings? Oh, and then the coat she had. And she picked a bold color because you will never forget her in that yellow. Like,
yes,
I would have never picked a yellow coat.
This queen, like, all the colors on the back.
Her headband,
everything.
Bright red. I was like, that actually looks good.
Yeah, she did good.
It worked.
She was amazing. Aww.
It was so good. Oh my God. I wonder if she went to school here. To college, because she's 22. So I know New Rose. Did it say anything about, did she go to UCLA, USC, or anything?
I don't remember, but I feel like I heard something about Harvard. So don't know. Don't know. We'll circle back. Now,
force to be reckoned with.
Morgan University in Baltimore has already offered her a job.
Oh, wow.
They want her to teach those up-and-coming Black students.
Good for her. 22.
Yeah.
She was amazing. We didn't even have to think about it. She was definitely amazing. Even with everything that's going on, we cannot forget that what? Black Lives Matter. Baby.
Do they really?
They do. We do.
Do they?
Yes. Like the fight, here's the thing. We did some amazing things. I'm going to say we, because Black people did some amazing things for this election. We just got to keep it going.
Yes.
We have a tendency of like, whoo, we made it past that. Now let me let my hair down. Let me relax. There's no relaxing. You still got to be out talking. You got to talk that talk. You got to go to these town hall meetings when they do open back up. You got to know what's going on in your city. You got to visit these food banks. That's what me and the kids and Royale have decided. We're going to go to Aldi's or wherever, and we're buying a bunch of food because I'm just like, what can I do at this level?
Right.
The food banks are,
That's
Yeah, they're desperate. So let's give some food. But I say all of that to say Black lives do matter. And we can't just think that just because we crossed the finish line and we won, that we give up. Because they're just like any race, if you ever ran track or whatever, your opponent is practicing. They're watching tape. They're seeing how you beat them. They're studying all your moves. So the next race, they can be like, that's for anything, basketball, football, any sports you play, your trainer or your coach, like, we're going to watch tape on the person that beat us so we can understand how the quarterback throws, how LeBron throws the ball to whoever. Like, you have to study. So we have to be cognizant and still keep the fight going. It's not over. So Black lives do matter. Things are happening. Like Tomeeka told me, I had no clue. Like there's things happening, but because this is so big, the inauguration and everything and insurrection, that we're here, we're not focusing on the stuff going on in different states, you know? So Tomeeka, tell them what happened, because I mean, I'm still shocked.
So I'm not sure if you guys are up on this story, but a young man, okay, he's not a young man, but he's someone's dad, he's someone's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. So he had a mental break, and his wife called the police. Don't remember what state it was in. It was in some southern state, I'm sure. Okay, it's in Keelan, Texas. And his name is Patrick Warren Sr. He was a pastor. He was a father. He was a husband. And his family called the police for mental health professionals to get him some help. He was having a mental health crisis. And they killed him. They came to the house. He told them to get off his property. And the next thing you know, he's dead. Do Black lives matter?
Like,
how does it go from...
So the wife called for help.
The wife called for help. How do I call for help for my husband, and now it was the worst call of my life? How does that happen? Okay. Beautiful family. You know, he literally just had a mental break. And when we can't call, and y'all look, it's so bad. It's like you don't even want to freaking call the police at this point. So what do? You know what I'm saying? Right. So to literally say, like, oh, get him help. What happens when you're Black and you need help? Because
they shoot you.
It's just too many of these stories where, oh, the mom was in there and she was having a mental break, and now they've killed her because she wouldn't put the knife down. What they told you before you got there, she was having a mental break. So when they say defund police, this is what the fuck they're talking about. They're talking about taking some of that money that's usually just sent to the police and giving it to mental health professionals. So instead of just calling the police, have a mental professional on staff to go with the police to assist in these cases so that these people can come back.
Right.
Okay, so that they don't have to die, so that doesn't have to be the last time, you know, that, because now how does his wife feel? How does his family feel? Like, can you imagine the guilt and blame that's going on? Mom, you shouldn't have called the police. What else was I supposed to do? Right. You know, and so now she has to deal with the fact that she called the police to get her husband some help, and now he's gone. And this police officer trying to get his ass fired. But I feel like at this point, like, I'm tired of just getting them fired. They need to go to fuck the jail, okay? If you're a doctor or you're a nurse and you kill your patient, something happens, you lose your license. You go to jail if you've done it purposefully. It's like, if we keep allowing these things to happen simply because, oh, my life was I was fearful of my life. Well, the wife was too. That's why she called you. So if you can't discern, like, if you're too scared to take that call for backup. You know, what are y'all training these people to do, just to kill people? I'm so sick of this shit.
Oh, so I didn't realize the gentleman was in the hospital the day before, so he was discharged, and the family called the mental health deputy, but he didn't pick up, so they called. They routed it. I guess
so they did the right thing.
Right. That meant, you know, as the wife that this happened to, still horrific. But if I know that I call the deputy health person and you guys sent the regular that is not trained, then we have a bigger problem.
Yep.
We have a huge problem.
So Lee Merritt's on the case. I'm sure, you know, they want to try to fight for, you know, they're trying to for Pastor Warren, but like enough. Here's the deal. Black lives still matter, okay? I know that the insurrection, I know that the protests have kind of stopped, but we cannot stop fighting for our sisters and brothers out there. We have to get change. The police, yes, that's a cause. It's a cause that we need to get behind. We need to figure out some things. And we got to hold this administration like responsible for change. Like, we can't keep going through this. It's like 2021, right?
Right.
They've been doing this shit since the fuck they let people get emancipated, right? Because all the police was just the slave catchers. And then the slave, you know, they took one thing and made it something else and turned it something else. So if we have generations of racist ass police the force, it's going to continue to happen. So we got to do something different.
They used a taser, but he would not lay down, so they shot him. Wow.
Not gonna lay down. He was having a mental break.
Like, there's no room for error as a Black person. You can't have a disagreement with your significant other. You can't have a mental breakdown. Like, I don't know if he was trying to hurt them, but I've seen them de-escalate all kinds of situations with their own race. I mean, to the point where they fucking take their gun and be chasing them around, or they steal their car. They don't shoot under any circumstances. They just don't. I mean, it has to be.
Oh, hell of a lot. They would have to shoot them first 2 times, not once, twice. Almost kill them before they decide to, you know what, fuck it, I gotta finally kill them.
You can shoot them in the leg. There's a lot of ways. I'm sure they train you how to shoot to hurt. You shoot somebody in their arm and they still come and then shoot them in their leg. Like, if he didn't have a gun and he didn't pose a huge threat to them, then I don't understand. I feel like they like, fuck it, let's just kill him. Like, let's just shoot him like a dog. Like, he was out of control.
Until Black Lives Matter, that's exactly what they see. This big ass black dog coming at me, and I gotta shoot him. I have to shoot this black dog because it's not a human being coming at me, right?
Right. Because if he was white, he'd be alive. He'd be in the hospital. He'd be bruised up.
Me, he would still be alive. He does not feel, he feels like an animal. So I have to kill this animal dead because he's coming at me. And that's just the unfortunate thing. And our prayers go out to this family and all the families that continue to, you know, want justice for their family. You know, simply because police don't know how to keep their weapons to themselves at this point. Shit.
Right.
I have another case to talk about. So before Donald Trump, 45, before he left office, he went on an execution spree, him and his people, his Department of Justice. They killed a lot of people by execution. And what happened is, before they got into office, there was a moratorium on the death penalty. Like, so there was a moratorium mostly all across America, I believe. I think a few states still had it. But Donald Trump executed a lot of people on his watch. And he made another one like that Sunday before he left office, like the Sunday or the Monday. And this story is, the only reason why it's one to talk about is because the guy who got executed, his name was Dustin John Higgs, okay? He's from the Maryland area. He was convicted in a 1996 kidnapping and murder of 3 young women in Washington, D.C. So it was a day gone wrong. His friend shot the 3 girls. He was there, and he went to jail and wound up getting convicted for life, so the death penalty. It went all the way to the Supreme Court on that day. The Supreme Court was like, nope, he got to go. As we know, the Supreme Court that Donald Trump backed, okay? Sotomayor rebuked them in their decision, and basically what happened was Higgs did not kill any of the victims. He didn't kill any of them. He was there.
Right.
His co-defendant, Willie Payne, actually did the killing, and he confessed to it. So because he confessed, got a life sentence.
Right.
He'll be in jail for the rest of his life, but he will not get the death penalty. But because it was on federal land, they needed someone to go to jail and someone to die. And so Higgs became the person. So he's been really fighting this all his life. He was executed on January the 15th, so 5 days before Trump.
That's crazy.
And
so do you think if he would have admitted, he probably was standing his ground like, I didn't do it. Maybe that,
did not,
you know,
he didn't do it.
Right.
And here's the deal. It was 3 guys. One was
Yeah.
so drunk that he didn't know what happened. All he know is he was so drunk in a car and he heard the gunshot and he knew who shot. So he saw the gun in the guy's hand. But you know how they do. They want you to tell what you tell. So he said he
Right.
told that he saw him tell him to give him he saw Higgs tell him to kill the girls.
Boy. Okay. That's
But
awful.
that happened.
Is that guy in jail or?
No, he's been out. He's been out.
That's
But the
crazy.
problem is this. So this is my take on the death penalty. It's just not justice for mostly Black and brown people. It's always against us because we don't have a good justice system, okay? So you don't have the money, you're more than likely just going to, go to jail or get put to death. So my problem is this young boy, when he was 10 years old, his mother died of cancer. And while he was her caregiver, he was a good student up until she died. And when she died, he just became a shell of himself because he had such a beautiful relationship with his mother, didn't have a relationship with his father. Aunt and uncle raised him, and then things kind of went to the wayside. So when you look at the stories behind the story, and yes, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong, with Joey.
That's crazy.
And now he had to lose his life. He has a son. His son looks up to him. His son in a real relationship with his father, even though he was behind bars. His son is an exemplary student because I saw a documentary about him. Because I can't just see a story and then get all invested. And I was waiting for him to stay his execution, and they didn't. And I felt so bad. But it's now, well, he was a great student up until this point. And hopefully, prayerfully, we should pray for him to do that. He makes it because he wanted to be a lawyer to get his dad off.
Oh my God, that is so sad.
So,
yeah, that's sad.
Prayers up to Dustin John Hicks' family because yes, he was there, but he did not shoot. And the person who shot, who actually did the murders, he will live for the rest of his life in jail. And that's the sad part.
That is sad. This justice system of ours, I don't get it. I don't get it. But right now, I want to know, is Inga Beckham still in the building? Inga, are you in there? Oh my God. So, we're doing what we do, and we missed a comment from Inga. So she said, we at Sergio Hudson appreciate the kind words. Flotus was flawless. Would love to see you ladies in the line real soon.
Yeah.
We will be there, Inga. Oh my God, I think she's gone. Oh my God, we had it at the tip of our fingers.
Well, thank you, Inga. I'm sure you'll come back to the April and Tomeeka show and see this.
That is so dope.
And we will definitely be there. So now we got to connect at Sergio Hudson. We don't want no freebies.
No freebies. I just want to make sure I can get the belt.
We need to be looking as flawless as Flotus, okay? When we leave there.
Yes,
so
that is so dope. Thank you for that.
That was.
Aww.
What was
we
that?
Got people in here. She works for him. Oh, that is dope. And yeah, I told you he's here in LA, so I cannot wait. I texted her to join. Thank you. Is that Body Brown? Oh my God, we got people. Oh, she's a good friend of yours. That is so sweet. Can you let her know that we said hello?
Oh, yeah. Fati told me she has an outfit from him from her 50th birthday party, I believe.
Oh, it's Fatima. Oh, thank you.
So Fatima knows Sergio personally. So yeah,
that's dope.
We know people at the April and Tomeeka show.
That know people. That's dope.
She texted me and let me know he made her an outfit for her 50th. So I was like, yes, So
dope. Yeah, thank you.
I kind of forgot about that, but thanks, Fati.
Yes. Oh. Okay, that's good news. I love that. Moving along into COVID, this mutation of COVID and everything, and it's like too much to keep up with. I'm not getting the vaccine. I've just made the decision
Are you
because
sure?
you know why? I thought it was a one and done. I was okay with a one and done. Really. But you got to do it every year. I don't get the flu shot every year. So I don't want to get it, but it's getting out of control. You know,
What's your goal for the next, say, 3 months of life?
say that again, babe.
What is your goal for the next 3 months of life?
Okay. So this is January. So to about April, laying low, going out for my groceries like I do. That's all I do. I go to the post office and I go to the grocery store, and occasionally my car does need gas. Like I don't get gas, but maybe once a month. My car literally sits there. So I'm not getting gas. That's what I'm going to do. I do my best when I think about it, take my little Lysol stuff, wipe it down. The kids are back in HBCU Zoom University in their bedrooms, so they're not going out. Royce went out today to thrift. I'm okay with that because I got him an N95, I got him gloves, I got him, like, he looks like a Martian when he goes in there, but that's, we got to do it. Royale goes straight to his office and home. Royale only goes to Costco, his office, Ralph's occasionally, and home. Ross works out up and down the street. There is no friends coming over whatsoever. That's a lie. Woo! I got one family member that comes over, but she get tested so much that I know she's okay. So we have two people that come, and that's it, other than family.
And literally was coming today because I just needed an outlet.
Oh, really?
I did.
Oh, yeah. And I'm getting kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So my walk is very important because I'm waving to everybody. Postman, I'm just waving.
No, you're not.
I am.
You though. Maybe
I am.
You know what? Maybe
I miss it.
Maybe we'll be kinder, gentler, sweeter when this is all done.
Maybe.
Because everybody's so homebound, and maybe the world will be a gentler, kinder, sweeter place.
I hope so.
I do too.
I hope so. I want to hug people
because now in my mask, I don't know if I should look at you or not. I don't know if I should. It's weird. I feel weird when I'm in a mask and I don't know what to do. I'm so confused when I go out. So I kind of and then I remember one time being on an elevator in a hotel and I was like, look, fuck it. Hi, people. I said, because
with the mask on.
I can't even look at you people. If I look at you, I'm going to get the damn disease. So, hi, how are you? And everybody on that elevator laughed, and we all kind of talked from that moment. But it's like everybody's really quiet. Nobody says anything to anybody because you can't hear them any goddamn way.
I know.
It's just a weird world out there.
I wear the things when I go to the grocery store. I wasn't doing it, but I think Kay gave me one, and I still have it. So I just wipe it off all the time. And I just wear that. With this, I'm double mask, 95, plus the cover over it, plus these. I'm like, if I get this motherfucker, this shit is strong because I am doing my part. You know what I mean?
Inga's back.
You can't hear nobody. Diss me all the time. Huh?
I'm sorry, Inga's back. You can't hear.
I can't hear people. They're talking to me at the post office. I'm like, what? Huh?
Inga.
So Inga's back
in the room. So we had something really nice to say to Inga. What was we saying? Because I forgot.
We were just acknowledging that she was in the room, and please tell Sergio he did a fantastic job, and that we went online and we see some things we want, and we're not asking for a discount. I just want to be privy to it. I want to be able to get the thing. I want a belt. I'm going to work myself up probably to a dress. I want to see what he's coming out in the spring, because I don't think I'm going anywhere yet in the winter. So I don't want to buy something for the winter that I can't wear until next winter. So I'm more interested in to see what's happening for the spring. And I need a belt, because that belt can go with all my dresses. I can dress it up. I can dress it down. You can wear a long shirt, take it out instead of tucking it in, wear it. She just looked beautiful. And I'm so proud of him. Congratulations.
She looked amazing. And the next time he dresses Madam Vice President, talk her into something really amazing.
Oh my God, he got his work cut out for her. Woo! I wonder why
we're here for Madam Vice President looking flawless. We are so here for it, especially if she does Essence and reach out to you. Please put her in something amazing. Okay, we can't wait. We're waiting for it.
We're here for it. Yeah.
We are so for it. She's going to have us on the edge of our seats, like looking like, what she got on now? What she got on?
Yeah. I can't wait to get my piece.
So amazing, Sergio. Next time you come into contact with her, because you made that shit that Michelle, that it's a viral video going out where the guy's like, Michelle, come here. That's exactly how.
Right, Fati. We know he did the black. Tomeeka said he did the black dress and everything. He did that for her.
She I know she made him make her look like matronly. I don't like it. I didn't like it for her.
Yeah.
She looked too matronly.
But it's also attitude, because here's the thing. You know, I'm in fashion. She could have wore the same shit that Michelle wore.
That's true.
It's that confidence, baby.
That's
Did
true.
You see how Michelle was walking down? Michelle know what to do. Michelle was like, whoa, whoa. That swag came out.
That's
you know,
true.
So if Madam Vice President Kamala does not have that swag, even though she can look good, you got to be able to pull it off. Michelle is tall too.
Yes.
Madam Vice President isn't. So there's a thing with that wide leg. Them legs need to be long, baby.
Yeah.
She tore it up. Oh, I was there for it. I was like, yes. And let me tell you, when I saw the belt, I was like this. I swear to God, I did a cross. I was like, I hope that belt ain't motherfucking Gucci.
I was hoping that too. And I saw that it wasn't. I was like, yes. And when
Me too. When I saw it wasn't Gucci, I was like,
when
are we back with Gucci? We not.
No, we ain't back with Gucci. And when I tell you, when I found out it was a black man who did, I was like, yes. I don't know if he's just black or he's Puerto Rican and he's mixed. I don't fucking know, but he's a man.
He's brown. That's all we need.
So, yes, we're so here for that, because Michelle will support the brothers and the sisters. She will do that. So, and I'm actually glad that Madam Vice President did too. So, yeah. Now
they had Michelle to everything. Pardon the church. It was, everybody was falling out. Then they had let me see you walk. I was like, get it, Michelle.
Okay, black. Okay, yes.
Oh, he is black. Great. And young.
Back to COVID.
Oh,
so they're saying,
do we have to? Okay.
Yes, they're saying in LA that they are going to make the children take the vaccine to go back. Not my kids. So I just read where Keisha said if your kids have allergies, they don't have to take it. So
both my babies got allergies.
They have allergies. Okay, so you guys get educated on how you can work your way around that shit.
Yeah.
Because look, they need 75% of us to take it. I'm so thankful for you 75%ers out there. It's just not going to be me and my family, okay? So the 75% of y'all that's going to do it, hurry up and get the shit done so we can get back out into the real world. But it's Aldi is paying their employees to take it, and now
I love Aldi's.
Trader Joe's is doing it too. So, you know, once one company does something like that, it becomes a trickle-down effect where all the companies will be offering it. And you guys are going to have to make some hard choices. I think if you're over a certain age, or if you have some type of illness and you are a flu shot taker or a pneumonia shot taker or just vaccine taker, and, you know, for any means necessary, anytime they say they get one, you're the first person to sign up. Go get this. Right? Go get it.
Have at it.
If you go get it, then you're part of that 75 that needs to make it happen, you know? And we need to get the country back open. I'm really interested in knowing how President Biden is going to handle this. I probably at some point they're going to do a shutdown of the whole country, because to me that's the only way I see that, you know, happening, where we can get some control of it.
I don't know, baby.
They're saying that the numbers are going down here slightly, but they're expecting up to 500,000 deaths. So within a month, 2 months, they're expecting 100 people dead. That's crazy.
That's nuts. But here's the thing. You're saying nationwide shutdown, but I believe each state has to agree, because I don't think he can pull something like that. I wish he could, because let's get done. Let's executive order, whatever it is called. I wish he would do it so we can get back. Let the shit die down. If it ain't nothing out there, I feel like it'll dissipate. Like it'll just fucking go away. Yes, there'll be a few cases. What country is like almost zero? Is it Greenland? It's something. It's something small.
Yeah, but
killing.
If he does an executive order, he can.
Okay, well, we need that done.
He does an executive order, he can. And
okay.
There's talks of canceling out student loan debt. So I was on Twitter today and they were talking about that. And you know, we got some selfish motherfuckers in this country. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. Okay? So they're talking about getting rid of New Zealand. You're right, Fati. It's New Zealand that has a very low COVID rate. But in this country, so they're thinking about getting rid of student loans, right? Federal student loans. Do you know that there's some American citizens who like, well, what about us who paid for it?
Thank you. Do they want a refund?
You're not getting no goddamn refund. Thank you. Thank you for being a good citizen, okay?
First of all, you were supposed to pay it back. That had always been the plan.
And
that is
their take. If I had to pay mine back, they so freaking selfish. If I had to pay mine back, they should have to pay theirs back. What is this?
New Zealand. Thank you, Fadi. I picked up the phone. I was like, I'm gonna figure it out. New Zealand is doing great. They over there chilling, and they got a woman president. So I know it's not a whole lot of people over here, but the point is, you gotta be still. You gotta be still. So I don't know. What do you ask me what my 3 months look? What's your 3 months look like?
My 3 months look like I'm going to hang out here. I have not been to a store, a grocery store, anything. Like,
really?
I don't really go out. I will go to your house though. I will go to a house here, a house there. I've been to my daughter's house because my grandbaby.
Yes.
I'd probably go to Nikki's house tomorrow because she's supposed to cook me a nice little meal. I was going to her house so I could be a super spreader at this point, the way I'm talking.
Don't be saying that, because I'll be at the door like, who, nigga, no thanks.
But I'm just saying, y'all, listen. When you go to your friend's house, it can't be more than like 3 or 4 people. And y'all, look, I take the test all the time. I take it like once every couple weeks. I make sure, I don't have it. I don't have any symptoms. I think the problem is this. Stop fucking going places if your ass is sick. I do go to CVS every now and then. And when the fuck I hear somebody cough, sniff, or anything, that shit bothers me. Why are y'all out? Then I be thinking, well, maybe they're the only ones that can be out because they're it. But look, every place has deliveries right now. Everybody. Instacart is everywhere for everybody. And
right.
If not, call on your neighbors, your friend, your ex-husband. I don't fucking know. Call somebody else. Don't go out if you're sick. That's why this shit keeps spreading.
When I'm at the grocery store and a motherfucker cough, everybody be like, why are you coughing?
It is horrible.
It's terrifying. And this lady, I was at Lowe's 2 weeks ago. She could not get it together. I was like, I'm gone. Bye.
I went out. I was when I was Christmas shopping, I was in Barnes and Noble. And honey, a lady and her kid, the kid was like sniffling and coughing. And I was like, oh, hell no, I can't even get in this goddamn line right here. I'm gonna have to go over here. I just didn't understand, like, why do you have this sick kid out? Why do you have your sick kid out? Yes, call your ex-husband. I don't care, y'all. Y'all suck it in. Y'all shouldn't be mad at nobody right now anyway, because people are dying. Let's be clear.
I know.
People are dying. If you got an ex that you look, we count on them up. Look, he got a car that works and he COVID free, or he already had it, whatever. call whoever you gotta call, okay?
Call
Press
Tyrone.
the call and let them go out for you. Do not be going nowhere if you got, look, that little cold that you think you have, it's COVID, okay? It's not a cold. It's probably COVID. And I know we like to psych ourselves out with, I don't have it. Yeah, if I got a sniffle, I could be out. If I go to April House today and I get a sniffle tonight, I have COVID. That's how I feel.
Everybody thinks the same way.
Seriously, it literally is like that. So when I go out, and it literally is probably because I'm in a night air now, I got honey, if I feel that shit at 3 a.m., I wake up. I take all of my herbs at 3 a.m. and the next day I'm good.
It's got us paranoid. I know. Don't let my throat itch or anything. I go through everything in my head. Lord, Father God, I need the steam. I need this.
And then I'll be like,
I'm dying. I'm like,
I
oh
just
my
went
God,
out
I
to
got COVID.
Daddy. I know I don't have it already.
Right.
But I'm just telling you, it's literally, that's how you have to treat it, because you can be asymptomatic, passing that shit all the way around, and you like, oh, I just got a cold. No, if you have a cold, stay home, act like it's COVID, because it probably is, because it's going to take a minute for it to show up. So say, for instance, you get a little sniffle and you say, I'm going to go take a test. The shit's going to be negative. Check it again in 4 or 5 days, shit's going to be positive. So all these people, y'all thinking it's a false negative and a false positive. No, bitch, it's baking, okay? It's baking. It takes a minute to get through your system, and then it's going to come up as a positive. So stop with all y'all shenanigans, okay? You don't have a cold. Your ass has COVID. You have COVID, okay? And you need to take a whole
Stop scaring people to death. That's what I needed to break down. Like, can you still just have a cold?
No.
Tomeeka, everything ain't fucking COVID.
It is. If you don't nip it, it turns into COVID. I'm telling y'all. You know why? Because they say 1 in every 3. So 1 in every 3. If you don't have it, you probably already freaking had it. Okay. So yeah, you do probably have it.
I don't have it. I hope not. Oh my God.
You already had it, and I
probably already had it. I swear I think I had it a year ago when I was working, because the girl on my trailer, you know I do costumes, we're on this motherfucking 18-wheeler. That heifer was sick. She was sick twice. We looked at her and said, that was before, so that was February. We weren't even aware of COVID. She had it. You cannot tell me she didn't. She was sick. We just thought we didn't want to catch a cold or the flu.
Right.
And we survived. I don't know how me and my partner survived. We wiped everything down. We were just trying not to catch her thing, whatever it was. I'm good. I'm coming back in 5 days. She came back and still was sick. She had a temperature. I know she had it. And we were in close proximity. We got some sniffles. We took our Zicam. Me and him was looking at each other like, this bitch, you know? And then we find out about COVID. I know she had it. I know she did.
Last year around Christmas, everybody had it. Everybody kept saying, because we was like, if you sick, you can't come to our house. Everybody's like, I can't come because I got pneumonia. I got this, I got that.
Damn.
Everybody had COVID, okay? Everybody had COVID. That's why nobody has it now, because you probably already had it. And
I think my grandbaby had it. I think Joey had it. He was so sick in January. I was like, what is wrong with him?
If everybody really look at their mental and just think back, you had the symptoms already, okay? So again,
they had it.
One thing I can tell y'all is keep your herbs going, your vitamin C, your oil of oregano, your zinc, your vitamin G. Just keep your immunity system healthy, okay? And the minute that you feel anything, just double up and triple up, and it goes away. It does.
Yeah.
There is no more colds right now, because I promise you, if you go to the doctor and you let it bake, it's COVID. It's just COVID. I mean, it just is what it is. Because I don't think the tests that they're running test for anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's why January, February, look, they're on here. Joey, I know baby Joey had it, and then Jolie got it. So they good. I know they had it, especially Joey. Royale was like, yo, baby came over. He was so sick. And I was like, I was so busy working. I was like, oh, poor baby. And he was sick for like 8 to 9 days. He was sick. Now, he had to go to the doctor.
Sweet Tooth Pastries, hey, Bianca, she said her friend mom died that December, which was last December, not this December. and the doctor said some type of flu, right? So here's the deal. I just read a story, and y'all, I'm not trying to freak y'all out. You can get COVID twice, okay? If you get it twice, because of this new strand, that's probably the strand that'll kind of mess you up really bad if you didn't get it real bad. So the only way we can prevent that, guys, is just keeping our immunity system really healthy. Okay. So I know it's been long. We've been doing this shit for a year. I've kind of relaxed on my vitamins and everything too. I'm gonna get back on it like tomorrow. But again, I tell you, anytime I feel anything, I like triple and double up on everything. But everybody just keep your immunity systems really strong. Your kids, my kids, I do emergency every single day. We do their vitamins, elderberry, and some other stuff. Get the zinc. They have zinc little cough drops. It's ways you can give it to your kids that doesn't feel like medicine.
I know. I stopped taking my herbs too. It was a meme. Because you remember when we used to get our packages, baby, that shit stayed outside. I spray everybody. It was a meme or something. It's like, oh, so everybody over COVID, like the packages covered in that. I was like, that's so me. I ain't spraying shit. I'm not taking. I'm going back. But I just got 2 bottles of sea moss from my girlfriend. She makes it.
Okay.
And I took my gulp this morning. That shit was awful. But I'm for it. I'm here for it. So I'm just going to continue to take it. I'm going to see if Royale, that's going to be a fight. He's not going to want to take it. But I'll take something. I don't care how it tastes. If I know the benefits are good, I'm going to.
I don't do anything special to my sea moss. I put it in that spoon and I just take it.
Yeah, I did that, and then I followed it.
Everybody be trying to do something really nice and sweet and put it. No, just take the shit.
Take it. That's what I did to the head. I did take a thing of applesauce, just a spoon, because I needed to get that fishiness or whatever. Yeah. It wasn't bad, but it's like so nothingness is gross. It's like, okay, can you taste like an apple or straw? Like, it's just gross. And that's it. And I did it because I think if you put it in a smoothie, that defeats the purpose. That's 12 ounces of liquid. Right. It's supposed to be pure. So just take the shit and knock it out. So everybody get your sea moss. I got my elderberry little gummies. I probably need a real elderberry liquid because I feel like it's an airborne, I think, gummy something. And I just like, it's too much sugar in there. Like, I want the real.
Gummies are so sweet.
They're so sweet. I was like, yikes. I don't even eat candy like that. It's super sweet. So I don't think it's really doing too much of anything. I read it. It has, a nice amount they say in it. But I feel like the sugar counter is counterproductive.
Right. Well, YouTube University can teach you how to make all of these things. Elderberry tea and elderberry coughs, all of that stuff. So, it's not too late to learn how to do your own herbs at your own house. Okay. You can do
Smart Travel. I make elderberry.
Smart Travel.
Nice.
Makes it so you guys can follow her on the in DM.
Yeah.
Makes elderberry sea moss gel. She said
it's cinnamon. That sounds good. Oh yeah, I had cinnamon sea moss. Still was nasty. I know it's a strong taste. Like
So we want to see you guys come June. Okay.
Yes. We're gonna all be in the house.
Congregating with too many of y'all, okay? Just because they look healthy, they ain't healthy.
I know. I just feel so bad.
It's the numbers. The numbers are going up because of these holiday gatherings that y'all just could not be away from.
Because we miss hugs. We miss.
Oh my God.
I just want to I'm not even used to seeing my friends, seeing y'all. We be bumping. Yeah. I'm like.
It's now. Tip. There is no more hugs right now. Look, be mindful because look, everybody's just trying to be here. I looked at CNN yesterday and they do the stories about the people who died from COVID. And when you hear those stories, it's people our age. A doctor died who had a damn vaccine. A teacher died who, so it's it's everyday people. And just because you don't know those people, they do exist, 400,000 of them. So, that's a scary thought. When President Obama was the president, they was mad about the 2 people who died of Ebola. And it's nobody really cares about this 400,000. And
it's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people in their lives.
Yeah, that's true.
And, that's just a sad thing. But
Yeah.
let's go up now, because that's down. Let's go up.
Well, are we really going up? No, let me see. We talked about the pardons because that was next thing.
Did we talk about the pardons? No, we didn't.
Well, we talked about oh, I'm having too many conversations in my head. Okay, let's talk about the pardons. So 45, he pardoned Steve Bannon, which we already knew.
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked about that a little bit,
Yeah,
because he pardoned them because I feel like they up to something.
They are up to something.
And so he pardoned one of the death row people. I forget his name. And Snoop, they said Snoop was like giving Trump a shout out. Like, that's the problem. The Snoop, I don't know too much about that, but what do we feel about freaking what's the little crack?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, sorry, excuse me. Lil Wayne.
Here's my thing. He would never be my cup of tea, because in his head, he will never, ever, ever be a part of the Black Lives Matter, because all lives matter. Like, so
yeah, that's what he said. He said, "I'm rich."
I
don't even want to talk about
that's
that.
his rich. He got a pardon from another rich bastard, and so yeah, those they can hang out in Florida together, and it wouldn't bother me either way. You know, it just is it. So whatever.
So okay, of your past crimes, that means anything he does in life, he's pardoned?
No. The thing that he's like, so he was in litigation now. He was about to go to jail for guns. So that's thrown out. Now, if he do something else, he on his own. But right
okay,
now,
good. So, okay, Harry O served 30 years and was pardoned. Right.
That's the guy,
okay.
bro. So that's the guy that Trump got out. Trump got a lot of thugs out, basically.
Kodak Black.
Huh.
Yeah. He commuted Kodak Black. First of all, he was in jail, was doing good, and went back to jail. And that's where I lost it. I was like, what? Why can't you just act right? So he's a prime example of getting pardoned and going right back.
Mm-hmm.
So his ass could be back at any moment. I don't think, according to Kay, I don't think he's getting out. So if he had 20 years, it might be 5 years now.
Okay. And
so
Kwame Kilpatrick, he commuted his sentence.
What did Kwame do again? I forgot.
He was a mayor of Detroit and
having an affair, right?
Having an affair, and he
lied.
Yeah, he was lying.
Lied under oath. I remember that. Jive turkey.
Trump has
his ex-wife is like, this Negro.
Yeah, and he didn't pardon him. He just commuted his sentence, so we don't know when he's actually.
How long? Okay.
I'm surprised, and I'm sad that all of these people who were asking Trump to pardon people, that nobody got behind a pardon for Bill Cosby.
Right.
Bill Cosby is 80-something years old. It wouldn't have hurt no goddamn body if Bill Cosby would have came home. So, yeah. Somebody dropped the ball on him.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Maybe they did ask, and maybe we just don't know about it.
Right.
And I wonder why he would say no to Bill.
Right.
So that's why we think they couldn't have asked. I don't know.
Oh, so Kwame Kilpatrick was let out yesterday. Okay. Still owes $11 million. Damn. Hold on. He stole $11 million for the people? Shit.
Because he was whining and dining his mistress, right?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. That's cray. Okay. That nigga was, ooh, okay. That's a lot.
That's what Trump do. He spent his money on the little freak, so he was like, I got to play her.
Desiree Perez is the CEO of Jay-Z's Rock Nation. She was pardoned too. I don't know
what did she do. I remember something about her.
Did, but she's out. So he got a lot of look, y'all. Again, he's quiet. He got Steve Bannon out. He got those ex-military guys out. He got a little team that he's creating. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. She was involved in conspiracy to distribute narcotics. Okay. Drugs. Wow.
You're seeing the comments way faster than me.
Okay.
Wow. That is hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
I know the ex-wife is like, this Negro. is out. He probably going right back to the stripper.
They say he with his daddy in Atlanta.
Girl, for right now, he probably gonna go dig up that money that he hid.
Okay.
He gonna go dig up that money. Okay, guys. I wanted to do the Bust It challenge, but my kids looked at me like I was crazy. First of all, it would be funny because I would have my hands up and I would have Royale helping me, and y'all wouldn't be able to see it because I can get down. I'm not getting back up.
Are you serious?
I cannot get back up. I can't. I could go down. Great. I'm gonna just have to stay there, and then I could do the in and out. I tried, but when it came time to get up, I had to go on my butt, roll over, get on my knees, and get back up.
That's funny. So I wouldn't even know how to do it. I think you need TikTok to do it.
You don't need TikTok to do it. Can you? First of all, you need to practice. Can you get down? And then it's not only getting down; it's how you gotta scoop your booty. You gotta scoop up and scoop back like you riding it. That's the whole purpose. That's why it's so fresh.
I do it because I would probably have one where my kids come in and then they fucking do it or something because
exactly. You'll probably just start.
Every time I'm doing something, they do it and they do it even better. And it's like, what? These kids, I can't. I'm literally these little baby teenagers. I can't.
I know. I saw a girl do it today. She was really good. I think her name is Chloe Bailey. Mm-hmm. It goes something like that.
That's Beyonce's little girl group. Chloe and Halle.
Amazing. Everybody was like, she probably got like almost 3 million hits. It's impressive because she came on so with her little scarf on and everything, and then she jumped. I was like, ooh. It's some people that look okay, but then there's some people that is like, yo, it looks so good. I can't do it.
I really like the funny ones where
I know
they do it, and then like one, I just saw one and I sent it to you guys where the girl did it and she was about to do it and her mother came like that was cute.
Like I must have dropped something on the floor.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, the funny ones are good.
We brought this up because the young lady who sings the song, Erica Kane, is now making buku money off of this because some little girl did a little Bust It challenge with her song. The song was out in May of last year.
Mm-hmm. Erica Banks.
And now she's racking up the dough. So
nice.
Y'all, we keep telling y'all it's money out there to be made. I don't know how y'all gonna make it, but you know, you're poor today, rich tomorrow. It's like that little Nas X was on his sister's couch and he did that little song.
We ain't seen him. He counting his money somewhere.
Honey, he got a new song out and the song is really cute. I just heard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, he ain't even the same person he used to be.
No, but he made so much money from the first one because there was commercials, there were everything.
Yes.
And he's chilling.
Yes.
You know, he may not have made that in his lifetime. He's probably made a good 50 million, like a lot of money.
Made a lot off of one song. I'm not saying all y'all to go out there and be singers or rappers. I'm just saying, like, look around.
Right.
Your creativity is right in the house.
Yep. Oh my God. I know many of you guys are on Clubhouse, but I just peeked in there today because it takes too much of my time, but I saw one of the titles, charges dropped for Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion or whatever. So I peeked in there for a minute, but that's a lie. They just, you know, sometimes it's clickbait. They'll put a title just so you can get in there. But we did the research. It is not the case. The case has not been dropped, but they have both been very quiet about it because Tory I think he's back in Canada. He's making videos. He's chilling. He still got his, what is it when you pay for it? The thing where you can pay to do his room, like come in his room, the subscription. I forgot. You know, it feels like he's living. What is it?
The OnlyFans?
Yes. Yes. I think he's still doing that. She hasn't said a peep. I'm like, they both living their lives. So maybe it's just for us to mind our business and wait for it to come up in court, and then we'll see what happens. both of them can't be telling the truth, so we know somebody is lying, and they are both convincing. He's convincing because he has already put rap out to it. She's convincing. She has been crying, and who else shot me? I don't know who to believe, and I'm not gonna just take one side. I really want to hear the case. What happened, baby?
I got the sandwich wrong.
For who?
2 hours for me at once.
Oh, no.
Make a show.
Say it again.
Are we having sidebar conversations?
You know what? Yes, we are.
Which brings me to another point. Has anyone heard the April and Tomeeka Show podcast? We just dropped a new one. It's amazing. We have our theme song. You guys see our look. We did a photo shoot. We cute boots. We got our face did. We
Yeah.
the whole day of glam. And you guys are checking us out on Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, Anchor. We're everywhere.
We are.
When you're in your car, just download wherever you listen to your podcast. Look us up. We're there. We had a really interesting one last week. It was amazing.
It was so good.
And then we followed up Clubhouse meet. So we did a Clubhouse meet and greet about the topic, and that went really well. So we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. I'm so excited.
And again, y'all, we started this just randomly one day in the house. So again, whatever you want to do, here's the time to do it. You guys are, not most of you, a lot of you are home because of the pandemic.
Right.
If you're a writer, write. If you're a dancer, dance and upload that shit. The internet is where you're going to make your money because that's where we're all looking at all day long. Okay.
Yeah.
Make t-shirts, put that shit up. Like, stop sleeping on your dreams and just go after it because now is the time. Okay. A lot of millionaires have become millionaires during the Depression, and this is our lifetime depression. This right here. This COVID, like, we all look good online, but a lot of people behind closed doors are struggling. Okay. And you guys probably know who those people are. So reach out to them, talk to them, inspire them, tell them that, hey, I'm working on this project. Just because you tell them SC, that'll make them go and see what they got around their house to do, So we can't be the only one inspiring people that know. You guys have to do it for the people that you know.
Right. Absolutely. I agree. When you are on different platforms, even if it's Instagram, Facebook, and I'm going to say Clubhouse because that's the newest one, baby, there were more millionaires created last year than any time.
Yep.
People started baking. People started t-shirts, and it's like, it's just a t-shirt. When you go down the bread aisle, how many different brands of bread are there? Lots. Just because there's Wonder, there's Petridge Farm. Just because it's Petridge Farm, there's Arrowhead. Just because it's a t-shirt is not just a t-shirt. A t-shirt, I'm buying the t-shirt because I believe in you. So whatever the saying is, I'm going to get it. It doesn't matter how many t-shirts. There were probably 5 to 7 people on Instagram that did 6 to 7 figures last year on t-shirts.
Yep. God
is dope, Mess in a Bottle, to name a few. But just don't think just because it's somebody doing it, you can't do it too. Because I buy makeup from everybody. I bought a t-shirt from everybody. I bought a handbag from everybody. I bought everything from whoever was selling it. If I liked you, I bought it. I bought shit that I didn't need. I'm in Clubhouse buying shit. So just do it. Cook, bake. I buy sea moss. I'm going to get Yetta's, what is he? Her nephew. I'm going to order from him. I order from my girlfriend. It's 2 different sea mosses. So what? I need sea moss. So I'm going to spread the love. So just think of it that way. Get motivated. Find the people that you like online and listen to their story and see what they do and do what you do. Like Tomeeka said, you write some poems, put it together, ebook, 10 poems by ABC. Please support me, $7.99. You bake, get in the kitchen like Darius. I'll send you a dozen of cookies for $14.99 plus shipping. Do the thing. Stop talking about and just do it. Just do it.
Because a student of mine, she's doing smoothies. Then she started doing hand sanitizer is broke. Her baby girl is doing braces. So I just ordered braces for her. But y'all look, get your babies into business. If you don't even think that your baby draws really good, paints really good, just buy some canvases and let them paint and then sell that shit. Look, y'all are sitting on $1 million right now. We're sitting on 1 million viewers right now. Okay. We just coming. Okay. They're here. And that's our motivation, that even if it's 20 of y'all today, we don't know what it's going to be when it's all said and done. But the 24 of you will tell 24 more, will tell 24 more, and then that's how the shit grows. It's, you know, literally weekly, get up to 400 or 500 when we only start with 25. So it's that simple. And just believe, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is. So every day, do something towards that goal. Or that every one of you is seeing a story. Okay, tell your story.
I love a good story, baby.
Because
I eat it up.
Tell your story. Somebody is going to say, "Oh, I can help you with this," you know, and that's how it happens. It happens just that organically, you know. And if you're sitting around and you're depressed, find a way to get yourself up out of it. YouTube University is a great place to start. Okay, let's start there. It's free. It's free. Go get you some meditation videos. Go get you some feel good music, and do your thing. Sweet Tooth Pastry, right? Message Bottle is in Target. She was a t-shirt brand. I remember when she was talking about closing, and she didn't give up on herself. She closed for a minute, opened up. Now she's in Target. So again, y'all, look, you start right where you're at. Stop comparing yourself, okay? You're the only you out there, and God created you for this time, you know? So he put something down on your heart for you to do, and just do it. Kill it. You know, be excellent at whatever it is you're trying to do.
That is so true. We will motivate you, baby. You will be out there millionaire. Like, how did I get here? Because of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, just think of the Norma Kamali, you said?
Yes.
Think about Norma. Think about Julia Childs. Think about Steve Harvey. Think about Vera Wang. Vera Wang was 50, I think, when she made her first wedding dress.
Really?
She was old. She was like, no, she was 40 something.
Okay.
And she's 60. Like, she looked good, but she like 60. She
good.
almost 70.
She does look good.
So think about these people. It don't always come to you. You know, especially for women, we raise our children. We do so many other things before we get to us.
Yes.
So sometimes you might be 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay.
Yep.
You know, you did your thing. So
if you're going to live to 90 anyway, now is a good time to start.
Hello.
Now is a good time to start. Like, if you're going to live to 90, now is a great place to start. You still got about 40, 50 years left in you, okay?
You do.
Guess what? You can be a millionaire this year. This year. It happens like that. It happens the minute that you put your mind to it, that you say, you know what? I'm tired of being a thousandaire, okay? I want to be a millionaire.
Right.
Me personally, I want to be a billionaire. But, you know, hey, like, I be looking at life like a millionaire. Shit, it's too many millionaires. The world needs.
I want to get to the B.
More black billionaires.
Right.
So
absolutely,
it just is what it is, y'all. Look, don't give up on yourselves, okay? Whatever it is, God placed it in your heart probably a long time ago. That vision, whatever it's supposed to be, and you stop thinking about that thing.
Because you didn't have the time, or this, or that, or that. Here's the beauty. Whatever you think about doing is probably your passion, which is great. And you can do your passion thing, that the thing that gives you the will to live and is your passion. You can do that until the day you die. If you're a writer, you're going to write to the day you die. Like, it's not breaking bricks. You know what I'm saying?
You would do it for free, but the world is going to pay you for your gift. You would do it for free. The world is going to pay you, okay? So just start today. Like, get offline with us and just go research and just start. Go pick up a book about it. Go to YouTube University about it. Ask some people that you know that's already doing it. Go DM somebody that's already successful at it. Say, hey, I don't mean to bother you, but I've been having this type of dream and I see you're successful on it. What can I do to get, like, look, people are in the helping mode. Like, I think this is a good season for that. Okay. And even if they say, dude, you got to pay me for my time, ask them how much it is. You might can afford it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't limit yourself. Stop walking around negative and defeated in your own thoughts, your own head, okay? When God already placed some greatness inside of you. He just, he did.
Yep, Danny. Iron sharpens iron. I love it. I love it. Tomeeka, we got to smile. Okay. Okay, so we're reading All About Love, and we're on chapter 2. So we want to go over 4 on Saturday, right? So read chapter 2 and 3 at home. We'll go over some quotes or some, a couple of paragraphs that stand out for everybody. You can, talk at your own leisure, and then we'll go over 4 together. I think we should do a little earlier. Can we do at 11 o'clock? Because the traffic on there picks up really after 12. And I don't want to, last week, I forgot what time we started, but it was like right in the middle of, maybe bike riding or taking a ride or whatever. So I want to get done. I want to sleep in, but I also want to do the book club and then be able to have my Saturday. So I think we're going to do 11 o'clock. It will be listed on Clubhouse. I will start the room exactly at 11 and we'll go from there.
Okay. And for all of you that participated last week, it was amazing. We read through the first chapter of All About Love and we discussed it, and it was just really a beautiful room. It was a beautiful room. Everybody came, and they those who read, and those who came to participate had their say so. It was just beautiful. So if you're not on Clubhouse, Melvin, you got to get on Clubhouse to join us for it. It's an amazing conversation. It's a growing room. We grew last Saturday. Literally, we grew in our parenting. We grew in our adulting. We grew. So
it was great.
Chapters 2 and 3. We'll read chapter 4 together on Saturday, and we'll discuss 4. We'll bring up some 2 and 3 too. But
yeah, we got to discuss 2 and 3.
Let's see people. I enjoy reading.
So if you're not on Clubhouse, first you got to try and get on Clubhouse. So don't say you're not on it. You have to download the app. Then you have to walk through it like it's Instagram and so forth and put your information in. And what happens, because there's about 4 people on here, maybe more, that did exactly what we said. You got to get into the app. Once you're in the app, whoever is in your contact, it's about 1 million people on Clubhouse. You more than likely will have 1 or 2 friends that are on there. And they will see Melvin is trying to get in Clubhouse. Do you want to invite them or something? And they will click the button and you will be in. So that's how you get in. You can't just magically get in. You have to download the app. It's a black guy, I think, holding a guitar, right? Mm-hmm. And put your information in, get your username, put your phone number. So if anybody has your phone number, it's going to pop up and say, your friend so-and-so wants to join Clubhouse, let them in. And it's just 1 click of a button. Then you're in. Then you can partake in all these there are some great conversations. If you're thinking about being an entrepreneur, you should be on there at least once a day getting the free knowledge. I had to curb myself because I was on there for days. Mm-hmm. Woo! It's so much information. I've learned so much. I'm growing. I've taken a lot of their advice and applied it to my nail polish company. So I'm excited about it, but you also do have to pace yourself. I still have a family. There's things I have to do. So I can't be on there all day. So for that reason, I love it. And now we apply for our room, the April and Tomeeka show. So we will know in about a few weeks. It takes a while because everybody's trying to start a club, because right now it's in beta. And once they open up to the public, I want me and Tomeeka to already have a club. I don't want to have to compete against, if it's only 1 million, it's going to be 10 million people on there. Right. And I want us to already be established so we can go on when we want and just have a following. So it's really cool. Yes, Day was in there. Yetta was in there. It was
And
just so cool.
Terrell, if it's for iPhone only, but if you have a Mac
iPad.
or iPad, you can use that to get in. So
Absolutely. Anything Apple.
yes. So are we good? It's been
Yes.
it's been beautiful, people. Thanks for spending time with us.
Yeah, and mental health. Just touching on that. That was our last thing. Just make sure you're checking in, meditating, getting your vitamin D. Go for a walk. And that go for a walk goes a long way. It just sounds like, what can that do?
Yeah,
Your mind just starts thinking, and you're free to just be free. When I walk, it's so much fun. I don't want to miss my walk because it's my time. No one's bothering me. I have my music on. I try not to put both earbuds in so I can be cognizant of someone blowing a horn or hearing a dog come chasing or whatever. So I have one in, and I'm just walking. I'm having a good time, and I'm nosy. So I'm looking at everybody's house. I'm nosy. I'm seeing who's who. Hey, I'm not new to this. Don't think I'm new to the neighborhood. You knew, so it is so funny how they look at me like, no, boo, I've been here 20 years. You're new. You just moved in your boxes. My box has been in the house. So it always kills me how they walk by like I'm new. No, I'm not new. You're new. So, and you get all the info, who's moving, who's got us for sale sign, who just walk your neighborhood,
info.
You get the info. Trust me.
I am so lazy. I literally walk out back. So but I've had my grandson a few days this week, so I have walked to the playground and we've been up there. But it's funny because me and my girls and grandson was at the playground today. We got there, it was 3. By the time we left, it was about 20. And Zai was like, Mommy, we gotta go. It's too many people here. And now everybody got on masks. So the kids have adapted to this new world, So check on your strong friends. They need you. Just because they walk around like everything is together. Check on your single friends. They need you. Check on your complicated married friends. They need you. Check on your grandmas, your aunties, your uncles. If they got a little sniffle, go send some herbs, y'all. The herbs work, okay?
Drop off some sea moss.
Yes.
Yeah,
drop off.
absolutely.
That's going to help. We know that once they get to the ventilator, a lot of people aren't making it. So we want to get before they get to it later. So we want to get COVID before COVID takes us out, okay? But again, everybody stay healthy. Get some vitamin D daily if you can. I know some of y'all on the East Coast is cold, but if that sun is out shining, just go outside and walk around and feel good. Feel good about yourself.
Yeah. Even if it's kind of brisk, get that cool air down in your lungs. Get the old air out. So just do it. This was a great show. I had a great time. I love
guys.
Huh?
I love outdoor days.
I do. Thursday, I look forward to it. I swear the boys look forward to it. It's our day to eat out, even though I don't like eating out. I just realized I cannot cook on Thursday because it's too much for me to jump up now and go cook.
Yeah.
Food came in. That's what I was like, okay, food here. I'm ready to go eat. And then I'm going to relax.
Oh, well, see you soon.
See you soon, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Let's stay on 2 seconds.
Subscribe, like, follow us on all the platforms, and listen to the podcast. It's different information. It's still good information. And yes.
If anybody wants to DM us, Yetter has 10 invites and she's willing to share, but she will need your phone number. So if you go on Clubhouse and you're not invited within a day, DM us your name and your phone number. Yetta will have to put your name and your phone number in her phone and then look for you that way. So that was very nice. Thank you, Yetta. I don't have 10 invites. I don't know how the heck you get 10 invites. That's a lot.
The more you're on, I think you get more invites. So
I'm not on that much.
Clubhouse to get the invites.
Yeah. So thank you, Yetta. So again, if you go on Melvin, and someone doesn't hit you back in a day or two, DM us and put your full name, and we'll have Yetter put it in her phone, and
she'll bring you in.
Give you an invite. So let's do about 3 to 4 people if you can. She still has friends and family that may need it. So we don't want to take all 10, but that was a nice gesture.
That was
Thank you, Yetta. Ain't that sweet?
everything. Thank you.
Yes, that's everything. She said yes. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, guys, thank
See
you.
you guys
I'm about
Saturday
to
on
go eat.
Clubhouse. Bye.
Yeah, see you Saturday, and make sure you subscribe to the Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.
Chapters 2 and 3 on your own.
2 and 3 on your own, going over 4. I can't wait.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Smile. Okay, hopefully that's it. Bye.